Hello. In recent American history, the demarcation of political parties across the federal government has been largely responsible for the polarization in our current political climate. Especially now, it's reached an all-time peak, leading to some of the most drastic changes in standard political dialogue and bringing forth some of the most contentious events. Famously known as the insurrection or just January 6th, this was the moment of climax for the conflict between right and left-wing political entities. Entities only made strong through their prevalence at the lowest levels of government. Because of this, it's important now more than ever to analyze the cumulative elements that heighten this demarcation at the local level to its magnitude at the federal level. Notably, these are seen in the roles of interest groups and lobbyists who push for a certain agenda, sometimes immorally, behind the scenes, doing so through unorthodox donors, relationships, partisanship loyalty, and reshaping voting systems. These manipulations in our governmental systems have a lot to do with why unqualified, unethical candidates stand a chance in these races, leading to more national turmoil and division. The combination of weak political parties and strong partisanships is dangerous. It challenges the idea of free thought within political parties instead of encouraging support based on candidacy affiliation rather than agendas. This, more often than not, serves as an origin for the radicalization of political affiliates who believe loyalty to the party is more important than remaining firm on shared values. To that end, not just affiliation, but reverence for the opposition as well. This can be best exemplified when it comes to the nomination process in the Democratic and Republican national committees, which tend to be made up of primarily state party chairs. Because insurgent candidates often lack experience or traditional relationships at the donor level, they utilize biases and loyalty to receive donations. They appeal to by presenting popular third-party ideas as solutions to partisan issues, even without my coursework in reading from my state and local governments class. This phenomenon remains easily observable for any audience member if we turn to the shift of nomination process since 2016 and 2020 and 2024. As Sarah Bloomgarden puts it in her thesis, political insurgents periodically captivate and polarize the American public, provoking extensive media coverage of underdogs with a mission to upend the political system as we know it. This is from her thesis in 2022. And famously, Donald Trump is the biggest example of this, as someone who changed the concept of what wins elections as we knew it. Additionally, Kevin B. Smith and Alan Greenblatt's idea on the political machines in their book Governing State in Localities, political machines being the close links connecting the control of jobs, government spending, and political party activities. These usually serve the responsibility of running states and listing candidate endorsements, and tends to be involved in some sort of corrupt activity such as bribery or racketeering. Because of systems like these, a governor's endorsement can carry a weight more than Congress at times. As state party members made an attempt to fix this, a new challenge arose in the primary election turnout percentages. According to Ashley Lopez with Oregon Public Broadcasting News, a primary problem has arisen, stating in 2022 or in the 2020s, only 10% of eligible Americans nationwide cast ballots in primary elections that effectively decided the winners in a supermajority, 83% of congressional seats. As most primaries only allow voters registered under the respective party, it tends to exclude a large number of population. This only increases the danger of bias, and as independent voters are barred from participating in these elections. As a closing, it's important to remain aware of these threats facing our democratic processes before they have the opportunity to reach higher levels of government. Staying informed on how to get involved in your primaries is a great start, but continuously educating yourself can prove beyond beneficial. Through this, We can also end the culture of corruption in our current political framework, corruption that would continue to embolden more unqualified candidates to pursue powerful positions. If this trend continues, our new age government will continue to forecast the calamity we experience under the polarized Trump administration.